Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with Wonder Dog Yoga, bringing you another love note. Hope you've had a great day. Hey, today I want to talk to you about what is it that you really love? What is it you really love? I mean, like, take a look at your life today. And based upon what you see around you, that's what you really love in your consciousness. Now, we may tell us something different than that. Well, let me ask you, when you were 10, what was your ambition? What did you want to dream to do? What did you expect? What was your expectations for your life? When you were 19 or 20, what were your expectations of life then? Now, when you were 10, maybe you were going to be a doctor, a lawyer, a fire chief, or something like that. But when you were 19, 20, what was it then? I know mine was to become a rock and roll star. And, well, that didn't quite work out, but it sort of did. But what happens then when you turn 25? What happens then when you turn 36? What happens then when you turn 40-something? What's your dream now? What was your dream then? What was your dream now? Now, the question is, are you living your dream today? Are you really living the dream you have today, that you want to live today? Now, if we get honest with ourselves, the life we are living today is what we believe about ourselves and what we believe about life. Now, if we are disappointed with the way it looks, I think the reason is that many of us have forgotten the dream. Many of us have been hypnotized by the stuff out there, from the fears of not being able to do what's needed to do what it is that we need to do. There's lots of stuff out there that can be fearful. I understand that. We talked about fear the other day. That was basically forgetting everything's all right. The truth be known that if we keep our mind focused on that which Spirit wants us to do, and then do what's in front of us to do, with that as our aim and that as our goal, knowing that we cannot fail ultimately, our good comes about. But too often we forget that. We get caught up. We catch a resentment. Now, one interesting thing is, you say, what's important to you in life? What are you spending your money on? It's said that where your treasure be, there your heart be also. Or where your heart is, there be your treasure also. A lot of us say one thing, but then we don't invest in that. Some of us say that we want to have a healthy body, but we don't spend the money for the right food. We don't spend the time to exercise. We don't invest in ourselves. Some of us say that we want a closer relationship with Spirit, but do we invest the time to learn to meditate and then meditate? Do we invest the time to learn to spiritual mind treat, affirmative and evocative meditation, and then actually do it? What are we doing today to really live our dreams? There's a song that goes, "If I Were Brave." Janice Stanfield, I believe her name is. What would you do today if you knew you could not fail? What would you do today if you knew you could not fail? Because the truth be known, if you embrace that idea that Spirit has for you to be, do, and have, and not pay any attention to outside circumstances or things that are running around saying no, 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 but keep our mind resolute and do what is in front of us to do, our good comes about. Our good comes about. So I ask you today, what is it you really love? What's your dream? What do you want to do? Are you doing what it is that you want to do? If not, it's all up to you to change it. That's the wonderful thing about our teaching. You don't need something outside of yourself to direct you, because there's something within yourself that is, and that spirit, that is God. And if you need somebody from outside of yourself to tell you something, I'm telling you now. Start living your dream. Life is too short to put off living till someday I'll. Too many people die when they're 25 but aren't buried for another 70 years later. Let's live this life to the fullest. Let's drink every drop from this life and give to this life everything that we can give. Because we deserve that. Spirit deserves that. And our fellow humanity deserves the very best from us. So with that, I'll bid you adieu. Make sure you tune in Sunday for Dr. Maxine's live stream at 10:30 a.m. Just go to cslphilly.org, click on the link, and you'll be able to see her at 10:30 in the morning. If you don't make it at 10:30 Eastern Time, there's a whole bunch of archives of her talks, and this talk will be recorded as well as an archives of our previous love notes that we've given for the last 14 months. So it's a pretty big file. You could spend a whole lot of time going through those. So know you're loved. Know we appreciate you. cslphilly.org. Live your dream. Bye-bye.